right. Welcome back to the lab. Are we good? It looks like it. Okay, let me just spin up a server here. Right. We are on the wrong environment. Let me just switch over. In a second here. Yeah. Need to be on dev. There we go. Run. And we are back. So I am preparing for a demo of Deploy Crate, and I want to get some leftovers from me going a little bit too fast fixed. So let me just show you in a second. So this is not gonna work, but all of these tabs here are not driven by the backend. They are simply just visibility or hidden using Datastar. So I think it'd be nice to just do something like tab, I don't know, deploy, something like that. Because if not, this the environment logs will just keep pinging if we're on secrets or something. So that's gonna be the plan. And then also for the demo, I'm gonna be using Docker, which doesn't really work right now as well. So hopefully we can get that fixed. Sure, split or make the environment show tabs server driven. So it actually should be fairly fast edits. What? There we go. Metrics. And how do I want to do this? I guess we need something like div with I don't know, view container. Then simply go through all of these and make them into views. Timble env overview. Right, I need to copy everything. We need it down to here. Timble env overview. What's next? Yes. Timble env deploy. Maybe apply tab an overview tab. Secrets. env secrets tab. I think this also make the payloads a lot more manageable because I send a lot of stuff right now to this view. Where do I go to? Here, this one. And that was env releases tab, I guess. Okay, so we need to provide all that. That's fine. Where is this show? Where is the show? It's right here. All right, so I want this one needs to go, and this one needs to go into releases. Signals dialog. It's gonna break a few things because we shouldn't need these anymore. Signals, nope, and nope. Yes. Get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, and get rid of this. Did I delete too much? I deleted too much. Let me just go up here. No. All right. What's the secret name? It's env. env view. Overview. And that's the default, so this should be all good. Gonna make this a little SPA style view. The data on click. Hypermedia. Data action, HTTP method gets and routes. Environment show URL. We should have the environments.id. No. This is slug based, that's fine. And then do routing, query param, tab, overview. Deploy. Let's call this env secrets instead, and this one becomes env secrets. What about, and then see env releases. Could that more consistent? No. So if I do all of this one and set it equal to, and then actually update everything here. Overview and overview. Deploy more secrets, and it's just gonna be secret here as well. And releases, this looks fine. Right, so we still need we don't need this anymore. Do we need domains? Yes. Okay. We need I need these two for the overview tab. And let me just get rid of that. Are we happy here? Almost. Yes, and also then we have this show data thing. Do we have the hook URL? No, I of course remove that. Come on, let me just copy. Annoying. Where was that? Was in the deploy tab. So do what? Hook URL config base URL plus routes environment deploy hook.url with environment D. hook payloads, deploy hook example payload, which is from application. Right. And then where is this show data? Oh, I also need to get rid of this. Show data. Okay. Source value string. Version field label. Yes, this is what you get from doing a little bit too much LLM code. So let's just make this source value. I don't get what this one is doing. Yeah, I'll fix that in the controller layer. So I need release history. And I guess I can just guess it's in controller. Yeah, environment show. Where's this? And then this. We also need the application. I do not know why this has to be another component, so it doesn't really matter. But it's environment release row, which becomes latest. that I can leave out and get rid of this one. And do we have? Nope. Alright, so get rid of this. And we also need to get this, and then environment secrets, which I guess in environment show data is that has to be our environment secret, right? And we need this to be, yes, that's also correct. Now we can get rid of this thing. And we now have some issues. Let me just refresh the... Okay. Initial release dialog. Also needs the... God damn it. So let me just... No. Show data release options. No, we don't have that. And it needs... Actually don't think I'm using this one right now. It's meant so that whenever you create an application, you can also deploy them straight away. But that requires a bit more plumbing. Right? Yeah. And let's start with deploy has some issues. Okay, so this one I don't want, and I don't want this, and I don't want this as well. Which is for initial release, yeah. To do setup once the main situation is figured out. And fuck, I hate this. The clankers, they love to do minor unnecessary optimizations. Okay. Okay. Yes. And what do we actually need now to pass application models? Or what? Do we still need show data? Okay. Get rid of those. And can we compile now? We can. Nice. So this is gonna result in a very beefy controller, but what can you do? Yeah, we have a bunch of QFS that could move into a new controller. A new controllers, which would likely be a good thing, but so where is the tab list? Is right here. Okay. And we need to make this into a yeah. If not, I'm gonna be doing some URL manipulation with Datastar. That's not really what I want to do. So this here is just then the href is going to be we don't have we do have env view. Right, so I can click this, and I'm messing up with my rights because this doesn't need all of this. It simply needs this one gone. Come on, Shadow of X. Click this, yeah. Good. And Deploy. And yeah, so we can actually just forget about all of this. Oh, about the on-click, right, and just do data selected and then push the state on the back end, back end. Get rid of this, and then we do secrets. Secrets, and finally releases. Right. Then in controllers, let's show controller. We just default to yes, no, I'm holding this the wrong way. And show here we need to have in the overview tab as the first one, and we pass application, environments, targets, and logs. So those two needs to be passed. Domains. Right, and then the controller actually does need the targets. And the log. This is just going to be nil to begin with. And there we go. And come on. Whenever we click this one, we simply just go to the normal overview page, right? Yes, that makes sense. Click this one, we just go here, and we have a reload, that's fine. So in controllers, let's do another one here and say tab does not equal empty string. Guess I'm just gonna do tab here. And then say switch on the tab. And then we do a case. What's the first one? Deploy. And then we have secrets and we have releases. And we then do environments. No, env deploy tab. So we can actually do this a bit further down, right? We do it here and then chuck this one up here. All right, now I know how to code again. And it needs application, environment, and it needs the source. And what more I'd wanna do hypermedia dot inner with selector D, which is view container. env tab container is probably a better word. All right. What am I holding wrong here? Because we do return. Right, it's because I'm not triggering this from an from data star. God damn it. So I do need to do some history fiddling. So to make this work, we're gonna data on click. Yeah. but then we lose the states. Then we have to do something nasty like what is it? Window push. JS window push states. Alright, window history. Push state. I mean, the alternative is I just re-render the whole page. Right. Not really sure what I want to do here. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna deal with that shit later. And pass the echo, and we have key value, which is we need to do this. Do I append? I do not. Render. Okay. All right. So it does a pin. That's fine. So this works now. Yeah, we have a token. Yes. Secrets and env secrets tab. It also needs the secrets. Right. And I of course also need to make this into data on click. Go back and we have secrets again. Can we do this? We can do that. Nice. Get this. And the final one is what releases. And releases. There's probably a bunch of caching as well to do here. In the future, at least. What is release deploy option? Environment deploy option. Environment deploy option. Yes, we actually just want releases here. Models releases. Release. Get rid of this. And say if releases are latest. So if you have no releases, and then get rid of this shit and say has releases, and do releases, right? And why do we... We just use this one, right? It's gonna be a little hacky. I think that's okay. And then we sort the releases, and then we do... I have slices with releases right here. Get them sorted. If has releases, sort them, and then we say latest release is equal to releases, right? It becomes this. And then I need to pass in the and this is also wrong. We need to do len releases minus then I need to figure out the how do I wanna just do deployments. A little bit inefficient just to grab all the deployments. Latest deployment, models deployments. do something like deploy deployments. It's not great. No. ID equals deploy dot release ID. Latest deployment equals deploy and break. Also, the logic here feels a bit wrong. Yeah, not being lazy and just do it. So we definitely need all releases, right? And then we need latest release. Should that just be a map in 32 and then models deployment? So we don't do this and we don't do that. What's my doing? No, nothing wrong. Okay. So we still wanna sort it. Yes. Okay, so because we also need Yeah, so this view is getting messy. God damn it. So releases is correct. And then we have a bunch of events for yeah, so it's because it comes from a server target. And we're gonna show that server target and then the events for that server target. So we still want the releases and we still want this, and then we want the server name. And all of these are wrong because it should not be, okay, it should be deployment, but it just be targets. And then we want to have the events come in from the operator events. All right, how long have we been going for? An hour. I think we're gonna cut it short here and then jump back in later because I need to look at this a little bit further. So might be back later, but thanks for tuning in. Bye.